Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shake goes by.
Wake your fuck ass up. That crust out your eyes.
We got one of the most dangerous freestyle MCs that kind of helped reinvent the art of freestyling, especially here in New York City with BET, what they did the Friday Cypher, what they called it? Freestyle Fridays. Years ago, all the battle circuits. Man, this dude was one of the most wanted guys MCing on freestyling. And he happens to be one of the nicest guys you're ever going to meet. The one, the only, I dare to say legendary, Jen is here, ladies and
Sway.
gentlemen. Hey,
so
man.
humbled, man. Thank you, Sway, for that. I mean, you can't buy that type of just, man, appreciation. Thank you so much, man.
I know you,
Thank you,
man.
Sway. Thank you.
I know you, man.
I'm so humble. It's funny you bring up the 106, man. Last night I couldn't even sleep because coming up here, I had that feeling again.
You got that feeling again?
Yeah,
This is, man, I got that feeling, man.
I got that feeling. So thank you for having me, guys.
Absolutely, man. Now, I bumped into you at our Total Slaughter event.
Yeah, that was epic.
And I was walking by, and I was like, yo, hey, what's up, man? It was, oh, shit! Jen!
Yes, sir.
What over the years, man, it's been like all kind of rumors he moved overseas. He been
I just
touring
moved
China.
back. I just
so
moved
you
back
were
from
in
China. Yeah, I was out in Hong Kong for about 4 joints, and it was super productive, very fruitful. But I think the best thing that I found out there was, my faith, and also just, man, a growth that goes beyond just the artistry, but just as a young man.
What's your faith? What do you mean by your faith?
Yo, man. Son of God and a child of Christ, and just so thankful. And I mean, like, I think even through the rhymes and through just how I live my life day to day, I like to let that speak for more than just me running around with a flag talking about I'm a Christian now, I'm a Christian now. You see what I'm saying? So, but platforms like this, and I'm all about that one-on-one engagement too. I mean, it's just such a blessing to be up here, and I don't take a second of it for granted. Everybody standing in the room right now, thank you for allowing me to be part of what y'all are doing right now.
Absolutely, Jim, man. Now,
thank you, bro.
I'm always up on news, man. I know in Japan there were a lot of students that have been doing a silent protest for civil liberties, even in China.
In China now. Well, right now, it's specifically in Hong Kong. I mean, since you bring it up, I think this is a good opportunity to touch on it. And it's like, it's easy to step into the area of politics. And my personal take is I don't like talking about politics because I don't know much about politics. But I will definitively say, man, I'm all about human rights. I'm all about humanity. Whether you're talking Hong Kong or whether you're talking about occupying Wall Street or whether it be Ferguson, I think collectively we fighting for the same thing, which is just equality, justice, right? And specifically in Hong Kong right now, I do encourage anybody listening, whether you've heard of the place or not, something really serious is going down over there right now that's unprecedented, which is just a bunch of young people, elders coming together, but peacefully. Yo, one fact, they've been gathering 40,000, 50,000 people these last 5-6 days. And no looting, no windows breaking, none of that. And that alone is already very powerful in itself. But they picking up the trash after themselves, separating the plastics and the aluminums and
recycling.
And just stuff like that to me, I think goes beyond just, recycling. Just like, you're just, to me as a citizen, I know there's a lot of citizens in the Sway universe, but I wasn't born in Hong Kong, but that's where my motherland is. That's where my mom, dad, all my generations are from. So even for me, it's something inspiring to see. So
this is what I want to do. We're gonna play one of your songs, and then I was invited to go over to China. Because people it's opening its doors.
Yes, sir.
Number one. If you're smart and if you're an artist, you get over there. You can make a lot of money. Right? They're receptive to what's going on in hip hop culture.
Without a doubt, yo.
Okay.
Without a doubt.
Manny Pacquiao was fighting over there now.
He had a brawl in Macau.
In Macau, and so I was invited to go over there, which is a place I always wanted to go to. It's such a traditional place.
Let's go together.
Man, don't just be saying that, man.
Why would I just say that? There's so many citizens listening, witnessing. I wouldn't just say that hollowly.
Let's go together?
Yeah, let's go together.
Okay, then I'm going to China, y'all. That's it. I'm going to learn to speak some Mandarin and Cantonese.
Yes, sir.
All right, you got a new song called Complicated?
It's the perfect, song to drop right now. I mean, listening to Yvette talk, right? I mean, I'm a new parent, too. I got a 2-year-old. So he hasn't come to me and said that he wants to spit and drop bars yet. But I've envisioned that day, whatever his purpose and passion is. And this song, Complicated, comes from a personal place. One of my favorite songs ever was Common's I Used to Love Her. And this is my way of paying homage to that song. Some people listening will be like, word, that's the joint. But for the new generation, I encourage you, look up I Used to Love Her. For me, Complicated is my take on my relationship with hip-hop. And the one word to sum it up, It's complicated.
Here it is. You want to talk with Jen, 888-742-3345.
It's so complicated. If I could change, they could overcome. Working it out is overrated. Last few years of my life I've thought about what I'm taking and what I'm giving. Searching through all the pieces of myself. It all happened in 15 minutes. I took some time and I'm not sure about what you're thinking and what you're saying. All I'm trying to do is be myself, figuring out it's complicated.
Yeah.
It's complicated.
Complicated. That's Jen.
Very complicated.
888-742-3345.
It's complicated.
Okay, so yeah, shout out to real quick Hollis, the young lady doing the vocals on that.
Who is she?
She did the White Walls joint with Macklemore.
Okay. Yeah,
shout out to her. She blessed me on that song, and to me, I just wanted to really kind of paint that picture. A lot of people ask, how'd you get into hip hop? And you know, I guess especially back when I first got in, like this is over a decade ago. The reoccurring question was like, yo, I mean, you Chinese, how do you even get into hip hop? And I'm like, what does that really mean? You know what I mean? Like the beauty of hip hop is that it can unify cultures. Like you said, in China and just Asia in general right now, yo, they so about the culture. They're hungry for it.
Yeah.
So,
You're Chinese. How did you get in hip hop?
Yeah.
That's
Yo, I'll tell you one that's even more mind blowing.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Jen, you Christian? I thought you was Chinese.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Wow.
But I mean, like, God bless them. I say that lovingly, too, because I think, actually, I take that back. I apologize to people that even have that notion because I think my reaction in such a way is kind of ignorance in itself, too. I mean, if a person genuinely feels that way, I got to look at it as an opportunity to maybe enlighten them in some way and say that, yeah, you know, traditionally within Chinese culture, you know, it isn't known for Christianity. But to me, that's the beauty of how God works and how the faith, and especially in Asia right now, the revival game is crazy.
It's crazy, right?
Yo, glory to God for everything he's doing.
There it
over
is.
there.
Jen is here, man. We got Eric on the line from the Bay Area. E, what up, man? Good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing, Sway?
Doing okay, man. Say what's up to Jen.
All right, top of the morning, Jen. How
Yo,
you doing,
good morning,
sir?
Eve. Good morning, brother.
Hey, man, I just really want to give you, real props, bro. I mean, we out here in the Bay, you know, Sway from out here. I know that you've been out here.
Yeah.
I network with some of the same people that you do, Team Zoe.
Yes, sir.
So, you know, that's between me and you. That's real right there, bro.
Yes, sir.
And,
yes, sir.
You know, I actually watched the video that you had did, and I think you know which one I'm talking about. And I looked at you in a whole different light, my brother.
thanks.
You know, whenever I saw that video, I was just like, wow. I was
Eric
blown
speaking
away.
all vague and ambiguous.
Oh,
He's like,
yeah,
you know that one video you
What's
did.
the video he's talking about?
I wish I knew what. Yo, E, which one are you referring to? So we can kind of all. So I know which one too.
It was the interview one that you did when you came to Team Zoe.
Oh, okay, it was like an interview. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
So a little bit of backdrop. I'm gonna share with Sway and everybody here. So Team Zoe is this collective based out in the Bay.
Okay.
They got like a little. Like a spot in Oakland, right near the airport. And if anything, it's like a performance space, a recording studio. But the guy that kind of envisioned it is a pastor, Pastor E.
Yeah.
And his whole thing is, he be on social media, just connecting with young people who want to spit, who want to record, make videos. And then they go out, he flies them out to Oakland, puts them in like a spot to stay, and then for like 3 months, if they're willing to serve, they get opportunities to get in the lab, produce.
Wow.
And
Pastor E?
Pastor E. So, yeah, from the
Wow.
Bay. You should
From the
connect
Bay.
with him. Pastor E.
We got to make that
Yeah,
happen.
Teams out. Yo, thank you, Eric, for calling in, though, man.
All right, we got Maypalm the Bomb on the line from Detroit. What up, Maypalm the Bomb?
Hey, what up? Hey, what up, Sway? It's Napalm the Bomb. What up, G?
What's up?
Man,
What's up?
Oh, Napalm the Bomb. My bad.
Yeah, man, I blow the fuck up, man.
My man.
Yeah, brothers. Hey, I'd like to give a shout out to you, Sway, with your legendary status. Jen, I'm glad you back in the MC Cypher and Sight guy, man. I love all you guys, man. Just what you done put down for this hip hop legacy, man. I'm just proud. I want to know what you doing, Jen. You know, after Rough Riders and so forth. Sound like you changed the life for and so
Yeah,
forth.
I mean, yo, thank you, Napalm. I mean, I'm trying to get where you at. That's what happened after Rough Riders, right? I'm trying to get some dynamite, some napalm, and just, keep the fuse alive. I mean, as Sway mentioned, I was living out in China for a couple years, and then recently moving back. That song that we just dropped, Complicated, that's from an album I'm dropping this month. It's called 1459, and 1459 is basically what I'm saying is, what am I going to do with the last second of my 15 minutes of fame?
Wow.
And if the clock is ticking and this is my last hurrah, this is 1459. And Complicated, I feel like, is just one fragment of the story I'm trying to tell.
When you dropping the project?
Yo, that's on the 21st. This month. Yeah.
How can people reach you on social media?
Yo, I'm on all of the platforms, so I am MC Jen, spelled exactly how it sounds. Or you could just go to mcjen.com, and then I got the link to all of the spots. So.
All right, man. Hang out with us. We're going to get an
For
ill
sure.
cypher going, Heather B. You like that, Heather? I saw you nodding your head.
I love
All right,
Jen.
cool,
Salute.
man.
Thanks, Heather.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.